Alright, so here I'm going to show you guys how I make my highlight videos for Rutgers football. Of course, you don't have to make it Rutgers, you can make whatever you want, but here is the basics of it, and in this video I will cover how I do it. So here we are at my page. Here's one of my videos, my Cambridge video. Let's see. Well, this video is actually made from right here in iMovie. You could use Windows Movie Maker for Windows, but iMovie, I believe, is much easier. Alright, so here it is. The video is basically made out of various different clips that I get from various different places. So here is a clip of one play, and then here's another play, and then another play, and then another play right here. So that's where it all comes from. It all comes from various different clips that are put together and they mesh into one big highlight video. Now to get the clips, this is what you have to do. I'm going to go to this website called vixy.net, vixy.net. I go to it. Now up here is this box. You can see it, I'm sure. It's right here. That's where you can convert any FLV video to an MPEG-4 MP3 player. So what that does is you can take any YouTube video and convert it to something you can use. So for example, I'm going to use one of my shorter videos so it doesn't take quite as long. Alright, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the address. Okay, I'm going to go back here to this tab, and here's the box again. So I'm going to paste it, and then make sure right here it says converts to AVI for Windows. Make sure you know what you're doing. So if you have a Windows, you're going to use Windows obviously, but I have a Mac, so I'm going to do MOV for Mac. Alright, now I'm going to start the conversion. This bar here will begin to fill up with this blue, and when it reaches 100 it means it's done. Sorry. So I'm almost there. Now making highlight videos this way is just one of the ways that you can do it. There's also another way that we'll get to in a few moments. Alright, here we go. So the video is done downloading. What comes up is here. The downloading box is going to start to come up. Alright, so it's done. So here is the video I just downloaded off of the internet. Alright, now as you can see, the video works perfectly. Alright, so that's the video, that's the idea. So now once I do that, I can add this to my desktop here. Alright, so now it's on my desktop. What I can do is I go back to iMovie or Windows Movie Maker. How about let's open this little new project here. And what we're going to do is we're going to import movies. There we go. If I already had saved it, it's a little easier to remember name because that was a little tricky. So We'll be back in a sec here. Alright, so it's done now. Now once it's done importing, it should show up on the bottom of your available clips. Here it is. Should be very close to the bottom. Now this video I just downloaded from the internet. This is what it looks like here. Now, for example, if I only want his catching videos, I don't have to have this one right here. I can choose this video, and then what I'll do is here, I can move it up there, and then let's say I want this one, you can go up here, and then let's say I want this one, it goes up there. Now once they're up there, what I like to do is I like to silence the sound on all of them. For silencing the sound, there's a little button up here of the clip. It looks like a little sound button. I don't know if you can see it, and it's right here. Click on it, and it's gonna ask you for the volume. Put it down to nothing. Alright, and then you can choose a song. It doesn't really matter what you choose. I'll just do one of these. So it's not going to be perfect because I didn't really spend much time on it, but this is making it look. So well, that's basically how they're made, except for with a lot more effort and a lot more clips. But that's just the basic steps to it. Now, besides getting videos off the internet to make clips out of, you can also get them off of the TV, which we will get to in just a moment. The TV has much higher quality, and it's just generally better. It does take a longer time, but it does definitely look better. So that's it. We'll be right back. Alright, now to record off of your TV screen, you're going to need two different things to start off. You're going to need one of these cables that has a video, yellow, left and right audio, red and white, and then with the end of it having a jack that can go into video cameras. And saying that, you're going to need a video camera. So that's just the two basic things. Later you're going to need something else, but for now that's all you're going to need. So here we are. Here's my TV, here's the cable box. You don't necessarily need a cable box, but I'm going to show you on one. So here we have our camera, and then we have the jack thing I showed you earlier. It has the audio and the video. So it's going to connect the cord into the camera right here. Now once it does that, whatever is currently on the TV will actually show up on the camera, and you can record that. So for example, I'm going to turn on the TV. Alright, see? And I could use the remote. Now it's on guide, so is that. So that's basically the idea. And then alright, so I'm not going to use any football videos because it's not on right now. But basically what you can do is you can record whatever's on the TV by pressing whatever your record button is. Alright, so now it's recording on my camera, and it will on yours too. So that's how you take it off the TV, and when you're done, you can bring it back to your computer.